Hi, I'm Christine Badoux, and I'm the founder of Equine Experiential Coaching here at the Tierra Madre Horse Sanctuary in Cave Creek, Arizona. Tierra Madre is currently home to 31 rescued horses, 1 rescued donkey, and a lot of wildlife that know a good thing when they see it. We're also a sanctuary for all of the people who come out here to help save, heal, love, and support these horses. And in doing so, very quickly discover that the horses always return the favor by paying the healing back or forward. Through my coaching practice and as a volunteer at the sanctuary, I've spent hours with these horses, carefully observing how they respond to me and to others, and then going home and writing about it so I could gain deeper insights into the lessons they were teaching me. Horses are natural spiritual teachers because as prey animals, they live in the present moment. They're guided by their intuition and senses, and they are ultra sensitive to energy and body language, making them masters of nonverbal communication. When we spend time with them, they not only teach us these skills by example, they also help us to reveal our thoughts and feelings, our history, and our behavioral patterns. Because when we mindfully observe and then interpret how a horse is responding to us and how we are responding to a horse, our own story unfolds, increasing our self-awareness and our understanding. I've learned a lot from these horses, but I think one of the most profound things they've shown me is that everything we see in the physical world is really a mirror for something we hold within. I've seen this physical mirror show up out here in a variety of ways, but I think one of the most profound is in noticing that we all have a tendency to tell our own story when we describe what a horse is doing or how a horse is behaving. For example, we might look over and see Iron Man in his stall, and he'll be kicking out the dirt, and one person will look at him and say, "Poor Iron Man, those flies are buzzing all around him, and they're driving him crazy." Someone else will look at the exact same thing and say, "Iron Man feels trapped in his stall. He wants to get out and run." Telling our story through the horses comes so naturally to us that even though I'm completely aware that we do it, unless I try very hard, I can't stop myself. I still show up at the sanctuary in the morning, look over at Buddy and say, "Buddy, are you tired?" Or I go up to River and say, "Riv, do you want to play?" I will intentionally stop myself from doing it at times, though, just so that I can practice what it's like to mindfully observe without interpreting, using what some might call clean language or what others might call the beginner's mind. But most of the time I don't. Most of the time I prefer to listen because I think it's a wonderful way to check in with myself and with others. And if I go home and write about it to something higher, as in, "Dear soul, why did it feel like rain was walking away from me today?" I find I uncover a lot of very useful information. I am not asking to bring a horse to the Celebrate Your Life event in November, but I am asking to bring many of the lessons and insights that they've taught me, along with the strategies I've developed in my coaching program. Because I have come to believe everything that shows up out here is really a magnified metaphor for something we need to see out there. I'm absolutely passionate about combining experiential learning and higher consciousness writing because I know firsthand how powerful it is. And while I certainly believe that horses give us some of the best opportunities to do this work, I'd also like to demonstrate how we can use our everyday thoughts, feelings, actions, and behavioral patterns as writing prompts so that we can gather the clues that show up in the physical world and then write to something higher in order to go deeper. So I'm standing here in the middle of our arena asking for the opportunity to step into yours so that I can bring our horses and this important healing work to more people.